And now let's turn to CBS News political director Fin Gomez. Fin, I know you're watching California's redistricting ballot question. Can you take us through what voters are being asked to approve and what its passage could mean for the balance of power in Congress?
Absolutely, and happy Election Day, Mugo, of course. But California voters today are being asked to decide on Proposition 50, a ballot measure that could reshape not just the state's political map, but potentially the balance of power in Congress. Here's what's at stake. Prop 50 would temporarily suspend California's independent redistricting commission, the citizen-led panel that's drawn the state's congressional lines for more than a decade, when then Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger, a Republican, implemented that, and instead hand that power over to the state legislature, which is led by Democrats, for the next 3 election cycles, including 2028, that crucial presidential one. But Democratic leaders, including Governor Gavin Newsom, who's led the charge here, say this is a direct response, a counterpunch, if you will, to the aggressive mid-cycle redistricting in Republican-led states like Texas, arguing California shouldn't play by old rules, while others redraw maps to their advantage. But opponents call it a partisan power grab, one that undermines voter trust in the independent process and could tilt and will tilt the playing field in favor of Democrats. Polling shows a majority of likely voters support Prop 50. I do want to bring your attention to our CBS poll on this. Asking California voters, the reason for your Prop 50 vote is 75% voted. It said they were voting in the affirmative, supporting Prop 50 to oppose President Trump. So you see there, Mugo, this is also becoming a referendum on the president's policies here. And remember, this really was spurred on by the president at the beginning of this entire process. But this next chapter, after today's election and before next year's midterms, will really be focusing on redistricting. And the battle lines are already being drawn from both sides. Even today, the Maryland Governor, Wes Moore, a Democrat, said he is launching a new commission to look at redistricting in his state. So the national implications are very apparent. I do also want to say that if Newsom, who does win, and he's been leading the charge here, if they win on Prop 50 today, it could also give him a boost for his own presidential ambitions looking ahead to 2028. As you know, he's being discussed as a potential Democratic presidential contender, and we'll see how that unfolds after today's election and after the midterms, perhaps.
Yeah, we'll see. Fin Gomez, I know there's a lot you're watching out for today, so thank you for joining us. Yeah, for sure.